Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want, shorty, what you need. My niggas run game.
This is Big Rob with the Kool Connection. It's Flashback Friday. I think it's safe to say I'm with your man over here. It's self-explanatory.
What's up, y'all?
It's the big bro right here. I told you I got a lot of big bros, but this is a little different. He came to my school one day, walked in on me. Yo, what you doing, man? God bless Pun, him and Pun. Yeah. What was the other homie with the glasses, tall one?
I think it was Macho.
Yeah.
Me, Pun.
Yo, what you doing, man? Walking on the 7th floor. That's a different story. What's going on, bro?
Man.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. You know, blessed, man. The family good. You know, we doing big things out here. So, you know, just to be living out my dream all these years later is crazy. And, you know, we got to shout out your pops, Red Alert. You know, I tell it all the time, but I'll keep telling it.
The big responsibility.
You know, he put me on. A big responsibility put me on. Like, I was at the Apollo Theater. Could you imagine? Because when I say stories, people be thinking like it's just light. It's not light. Like I had to go from my dream to the Apollo Theater amateur night.
Hold up, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. Is this here that flashback moment that you're about to get to people?
No, we gonna give them several flashbacks.
Oh, so then go ahead. You got all day. You got the floor.
What I'm gonna say is, you know, I was at the Apollo and I came in first place, and it was Red Alert, the legendary Red Alert, man, and he's king, he's God of Earth. And he came up to me, he said, I like you. I never forget, as I'm explaining it to you, I see Red Alert right here, bro. He was standing right there. He was like, yo, I like your stuff. He said, yo, you want to give me a demo? And I was like, what? So I gave him the demo. And it took like 2 months for him to play it. I had the flu, and I was laying on the couch sick, but I would listen to him every week. And then he played it. I jumped to the sky. I might have hit the ceiling. I ran to the window through the speaker on the window.
Yeah.
I told everybody in the project, yo, he playing my shit. Red Alert playing my shit. And then that turned into Flojo. And then I don't know if Red put the battery in Chris Lighty's back. Chris Lighty got his first record label with Relativity, and he came to see me on the block, and he signed me, and he was like, yo, I want to sign you. You know, the promo Red be playing?
Yeah.
I want to turn that into a song. I was like, yo, let's do it. And that shit went #1 in the country.
Flojo, classic.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I used to hang out in your grandmother's house with your grandmother.
Yeah.
And that, you know, I told you that the other night. I felt a little weird when I went home, right? Because I noticed I've talked to a lot of niggas' grandmoms. Like, I was cool with North Finesse's grandma. I was cool with Diamond's grandma. Like, I used to sit down with niggas' moms and hang out. It's just something. I don't know. That's weird, right? Like, talking to my boys' grandmas. Like, I would go to Finesse house to talk to his grandmother.
That's what's up.
I go to your grandmother's house to talk to your grandmother.
Certified legend.
That's crazy. No.
That's beautiful.
She ran the block, bro.
Certified.
She had juice,
man. My grandma was, before Juice the movie,
she had juice, boy. And then she was always so nice to me, man. Beautiful. That's crazy.
Beautiful.
Flashback moment. I'm gonna tell you a moment. I'm gonna tell you what was a crazy moment for me. Was I'm gonna give you one. I was at a party and Biz Markie was performing. Biz Markie, believe it or not, was I was at the Zodiac 2 on Jerome Avenue. It was straight happy land. Like, you'll die in there. If it went to a fire, there's no way out. One way out.
Yeah.
Right here. So I'm up in there. I'm dumb young, and Biz Markie introduces Big Daddy Kane for the first time. And this is before Big Daddy Kane had any videos or anything. And then he had this reggae hat. He had like the white Jamaican hat with the star on top and all that. And he was like, yo, this is a new artist, give him a chance, this, that. And Biz Markie's like, he made my favorite hip-hop song of all time, which is The Vapors.
The Vapors is your favorite?
That relates to me the most out of every other hip-hop song ever made, right?
Wow.
And, because, you know, I grew up with nothing. I grew up a bum. And then everybody used to look at me like I'll never make it, even my own family. So when I first started getting Benzes and all, I would ride around the block playing the vapor with the seat back. You know what I'm saying? So I love Biz. It's special to me, right?
Yeah.
And I actually knew Biz before I got on rapping. That's a flashback, right? So I go to the show and Biz Marquis, he pulls out Big Daddy Kane, and Big Daddy Kane start rapping, and he say that rap, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious shits. I go on and on and on and until the bright early bird mind, you know. So when he said that rhyme, right, it was when hip hop was fun. I guess this is the concept of this. Hip hop was fun.
Yeah.
I watch niggas run up walls. Have you ever seen a guy run up a wall? Like try to run up a wall. You seen that before. You seen that before.
Yeah, I did.
No, guys trying to
It might not be for just fun.
No, you can't even control. That's another one I can tell you about. Listen. It was so much. It was so ill. The shit he was spitting was so ill. We never heard it. This is when hip hop niggas was dancing. Niggas was running, trying to run up walls. That's how ill.
Wow.
He was. Like, and yo, you knew, right?
With the Jamaican hat.
Listen. Big Daddy Kane, first time. I was there when North Finesse brought out Big L for the first time.
R.I.P.
I was there when the Outsiders brought out Eminem for the first time at Lyricist Lounge. And I was there when I brought out Big Pun. And let me tell you something. All these guys had the same effect when they spit that first time and people ain't even know who he was. Like, Pun was like, but da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and niggas running up the wall.
Yeah, right.
They knew like they ain't never see a fat Puerto Rican nigga do some shit like that. Like they was like, oh! Like,
they got busy.
Nah, it's Eminem too. Eminem was so skinny. He used to hang out with the Outsiders. It's like 7 black dudes. And he started rapping so crazy. It's like he's gonna fall off stage and they pulling him by his shirt. Wow. That's how skinny Eminem was. They holding him up by his shirt because they going crazy.
They're amazing.
They holding him like, yo, don't fall off the stage. No, Big Al, forget it. Freak of Nature.
Dope.
Finesse brought him out, and it was just like from the one time I was like, oh my God, he's phenomenal. There's no way around it. This boy's gonna be a big boy. So. With my experience, and I happened to be there. 1 second, I happened to be there, and I was there when Big Daddy Kane brought out Jay-Z for the first time in the show in Manhattan. Right? This before Hawaiian Sophie, before anything. Yeah. Right? I was there for that too. And what happens is, the minute you hear these people rap, you already know, oh, these dudes are gonna be the biggest guys in the game.
Facts.
Flashback Friday. You got it.
My man Fat Joe, he just told you. That's a dope flashback. Tell him, man, you got a store, man. You got a lot of things
up
going on,
NYC, 158th Broadway, 3806 Broadway. You want the sneakers, you want the gear. We got the Fly store in New York. Get at me.
It's all about the money.